Ah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's sword gleamed and struck in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! Stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people! Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When he asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about our kids these days. Gramps! Well, Steel Samurai's up. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish you had some clients. Where do you guys live? A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was at the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! Beep. October 16, 9:22 a.m. Wright Co. Law Offices. Peace. Maya is here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in this popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays a villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this to be the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes, Wright Co. offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick! Go? Go where? They had the Steel Samurai out in detention! So what? So, I decided this will be our first case. It's Charlie the plant. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. October 16th, Detention Center. Visitor's Room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh! Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course that's him! Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? Something wrong? No! This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh.
Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is a lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? The same person who comes up with Phoenix Wright, obviously. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. October 16, Global Studios, Main Gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta get through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. Tourists, I know the type. You heard about the incident, came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happened and all you think it's sightseeing, wasting your time in a place like that. Did you have dodges or the lawyers not like the rest of them? I mean, I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease and differently low nowadays. Well, when I was here, everything was a little mild different. Mind you, we didn't pass around the sneer hippie because one of those youths coming to the dates and my son hasn't called in. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor old Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard that they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Hello? I was the studio. They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No! I never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. Wait.
Can I discover by what body hair that might be? I'm pretty sure it's just chest hair.
I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. And maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
Well, yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course!
Powers' request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Hello, I have a request letter. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize a bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. Think he would entrust his fate to you such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Time for Global Studios added to the court record. Ah, no touching. October 16, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey! Ain't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah, it's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgewood is all set and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oh, frightened.
Oh, that's a critical hit. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well... We're on this case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I say he's a character, all right. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened the last time, pal.
Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately at 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Ah, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai headed towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. What's up with that kind of thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here at the gate with a camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. Yes, it's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check him every day before going home, I do. Oh, can we take a look at it? Nope, we can't. Alright, well let's just go to employee area. October 16, Global Studios, employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Oh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Oh, wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean it up. There's a T-bone on one of those plates, minus the steak. Mmm, T-bone steak. That does not look like a T-bone at all. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I had a second stomach just for steaks. What? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. It could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. October 16, Global Studios, dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I'll be telling the truth, for his sake. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. How many stomachs does this girl have? Excuse me, coming through. Just gonna go into Studio 1. Oh, right. I gotta interact with it. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Cameron's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. It's not the real ladder. Hey look, that's the chair that the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. The outline where Jack Cameron's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside an evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must absorb most of it. Wow, look at that camera! That must have cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! No touching. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. You thought Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room. No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. It's on the other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling that it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it as a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. October 16, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw the suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you young'uns are like that nowadays, running your mouth like there was no tomorrow, thinking that and other thing. Well, I was young, let me tell you, we need to think of how to respect your elders. Back then it was namely the crying shame at youth today, just... She left. I couldn't even read the last part. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Let's check that computer. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need a date of the murder. Look, the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1 PM. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. I did not check that. Let's go back and look at the security code. Number on the camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who, what, where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. 3ST1307. There! Entered! Hey! It printed out the data for that day! Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only photo in the computer. Powers' photo added to the court record. Taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios. October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this! Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, what do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done here for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is a security lady? To be continued.